I never wanted the paternity test. Let me start there. I didn't ask for it. I didn't need it. My husband, Matt, did. Our daughter, Lily, is 5 years old. She's bright, curious, and kind. She has Matt's dimples, his stubborn streak, and even his habit of sticking out her tongue when she's deep in thought. She's always been his mirror. Their bond has been unshakable from the very beginning. He was the one who taught her to ride a bike. He makes up silly bedtime songs on the spot just to make her laugh. She calls him Daddy Bear, and every single time she says it, I see him melt. That's why it broke me when he began to pull away, not just from me, but from both of us. At first, it was subtle. He started working longer hours even when there wasn't overtime. He stopped joining us on the couch during cartoons. When Lily rushed to greet him at the door, he would smile, but his eyes carried something distant, something unreachable. I told myself it was stress. His company had been going through layoffs, he's a systems engineer, and I thought maybe he was carrying that weight in silence. I even defended him when my sister whispered, "Is Matt okay? He seems off lately." But then one night, after Lily had gone to bed, he sat me down. His face was tight, his voice low. "I need to tell you something, and I don't want you to freak out. Nothing good ever starts that way." He told me he'd ordered a paternity test. Not because of something I'd said. Not because of anything Lily had done. Just a feeling. I laughed at first. Then I realized he wasn't joking. He said he couldn't shake this gnawing thought that maybe Lily wasn't his. "I just need peace of mind," he told me. "Once I see the results, I can move on." I was furious. In all our years together, I had never even glanced at another man. We'd been inseparable since college, yet here he was, questioning me, questioning us. I wanted to scream. Instead, I stayed calm. I told him if it gave him peace, then fine, do it. Swab her cheek, run your test, get your answer. I already knew the truth. A small part of me even hoped it would heal the rift I'd felt growing between us. 2 weeks later, he came home early from work holding a manila envelope. He didn't say a word. He just handed it to me. I opened it. The paper said Matt was not Lily's biological father. My vision blurred. My chest tightened. I couldn't process what I was reading. It wasn't possible. There had to be a mistake. My instinct was to cling to him, to beg him to believe me, and I did. I fell to my knees, sobbing, swearing I had never betrayed him. I pleaded for him to call the lab, to double-check. But Matt didn't yell. He didn't accuse me. He didn't comfort me either. He just looked at me like I was someone he no longer knew. Then he whispered, "I need some time." And he walked out the door. For 3 days, I could barely eat. I sat on the bedroom floor holding Lily's baby pictures, whispering to them as though they'd answer me. How could a test say he wasn't her father? There had to be an explanation. I called the lab myself. They confirmed everything, the IDs, the samples, the results. No errors. I was losing my husband, and I didn't even know why. That night, at 3 a.m., I sat hunched over my laptop, searching for answers. False results. Contamination. Anything. That's when I came across something called chimerism. It's a rare genetic condition where one person carries 2 distinct sets of DNA. In women, it can happen when 2 embryos fuse together early in development. Sometimes the DNA in their blood doesn't match the DNA in their reproductive organs. I froze. Could that be me? I booked an appointment with a genetic specialist. They ran test after test, blood work, cheek swabs, even a biopsy. After 2 more agonizing weeks, I sat across from the doctor as he confirmed it. "You have chimerism," he said gently. He explained that the DNA in my reproductive tissue, the part of me that created Lily, didn't match the DNA in my blood or saliva. From the outside, it looked like Lily wasn't mine either. When Matt compared her to my cheek swab, the test said she wasn't his child. But she was. She was ours. I forwarded the reports to Matt with one line, "Please come home." He didn't reply the first day. Or the second. But on the 3rd night, the doorbell rang. I opened it to find him standing there, tears already streaming down his face. He pulled me into his arms before I could speak. His whole body shook. I'm sorry, he whispered. I didn't know. I felt so betrayed. I told him I understood, that in his shoes, I might have doubted too. But the part that cut deepest wasn't the test. It was that, for even a moment, he chose to trust a piece of paper over me. We've started couples therapy. We're trying. Some days we laugh like before. Other days, silence fills the house. But every night, he still kisses Lily goodnight with this look of awe, like he's grateful just to be in her presence. And for now, that's enough. Not all betrayals are loud. Some begin quietly, with doubt, with distance, with a single glance that lingers too long. And sometimes, the deepest kind of forgiveness comes from those who almost walked away, but didn't. So let me ask you this, if the paper said one thing, but your heart said another, who would you believe?